Good evening to all of you. Okay, today we're going to discuss about the Nature Week, which is organized by our university. So, actually, there can be several ways to carry out this program efficiently among the students because Nature Week, our Mother Nature, we have to take care of it, right? So, shall we start?
Yes.
Okay. Ain, what plans do you have to carry out this week efficiently among the students?
I think one of a great activity that can be held during Nature Week is to organize a trip to national park. For example, the Taman Negara in Pahang, you can organize a trip there. And there are actually many benefits of going to national park. For example, it can lift up your mood, calms your mind, makes you forget about your everyday troubles. Like, for example, we have quizzes, assignments, and everyday activities. So yeah, you can go to a national park to release our stress. Next, we can also find out names about various types of plants and animals, and know about floras and faunas that we've never heard before.
Yes, we can get more knowledge from
Yeah, we can gain more knowledge from the national park. There are various of animals there and types of plants, trees. And national park is actually also the home of incredible, unique animals and plants. Yeah.
So there's a various of animals there.
Yes. It is also consists different activities that can be done, like extreme sports. And it is actually provided there in national park.
I agree, and in addition, like from the trip, they can even know how plants produce their lifestyle, animals' lifestyle.
The life cycle of
The
Yeah, it's all
activity that
different here.
have been held, it can make
Make them more confident.
confident and more fit. They stay healthy.
fit,
Yes. Examples of activities there are like canopy walk, climbing, and hiking as well. Have any of you ever been to Taman Negara and done canopy walk?
Not
Sadly
yet.
not.
No? Did you know that our Taman Negara has the world's largest canopy walk?
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
very
You can see
fascinating.
beautiful scenery and like the view is breathtaking.
I think
What
this
about you,
trip
Nurul?
really works out good among
Yeah,
the
yeah.
students during this week.
I'm curious about Nurul's idea.
Okay, for me, my opinion that I think the best activity that should be organized is the tree planting activity, because as we all know that tree is very vital in our daily life because it provides oxygen and it also provides shade and beautify our landscape. So this can reduce our stress because a proof have been shown that hospital patient recover from surgery quickly when the hospital offer a green view. So when the university adapt this technique to plant tree, for example like UPM, like UPM is surrounded with so many trees, all you can see is green views. So this will help the student to focus more in their studies, and by that they can gain better knowledge. Not only that, when we plant tree, the student can know how to plant planting skill. They can gain knowledge on planting skill to the student. So
Absolutely true. We get it. We understand it because it's really helpful because nowadays students are more to like gadgets and everything. They don't even know
definitely.
basic knowledge of planting. So it's good
So
knowledge.
by that, the quantity of the tree can be increased.
What happens if there's no trees?
Yes, that's a very good question. Because day by day, tree has been cutting down by for the beneficial of the human to make trees, to make furniture and others.
Papers.
Yes, papers and so by that the quantity of the tree will reduce lesser and lesser, and this will affect our environment. For example, like soil erosion, greenhouse effect, global warming, and the most like every year happen in Malaysia is flash flood.
Yeah.
Flash flood, because in east coast of Malaysia, flash flood is always happens. So to reduce it, we can plant more trees.
Yeah.
So I think that's all from me. I will pass to you,
It's a
Hazrah.
good point, Bonnie. Really, really is a green point. Like, it's very beneficial. True. How about Yen? What do you want to share? What's your plan?
For my idea, it's the best if we could organize a recycling day.
Oh yes.
We all know what is recycling, right?
Yeah.
Recycling is when you convert waste into a reusable material. We know that we can recycle the three important components for recycling, like papers, plastic, and glass. Right? Okay. For example, if we recycle papers, we can reduce the use of trees, right?
Oh yes, definitely.
So
That's
that's
so that's the quantity of the trees can increase in this world.
Yes. And then if plastic, if you know, we can less produce new plastic. So the amount of plastics in the world can decrease.
Plus, if there is a decreased plastic has been thrown, so the animal can be safe.
Yeah.
Especially like turtles, because they
Yes.
thought that the plastic is a jellyfish, so it will prevent any existence of the animal.
Yes. And the last is for the glass. We can reduce the use of raw materials, what we use for making glass, which is sand. So we can save the raw materials. And my idea that there's a lot of benefits of recycling that I've shown just now, and then it also can convert the resource such as timber, water, and minerals.
So that's all from you. So I want to share my point, which is okay. I would like to organize this is camping trip, a camping trip into a reserve forest. Okay, so when it comes to reserve forest, there's a lot of nature things. Automatically, we can get like a lot of green nature, flora, fauna, like how Ain said. But this camping trip to reserve forest is like we're gonna adapt them to more nature automatically by carrying out large activities like jungle trekking,
Oh, yeah.
like water confident activities like rafting, flying fox. Because through this activity, when they are carrying out, they can admire the nature like at the same time, you know. So they will be like enjoying the nature. They'll be most of them will be figuring out, oh, our mother nature consists of this much of beauty, is it?
Yeah,
So,
you wouldn't find it in like urban
Plus,
places.
plus they can inhale the fresh air.
yeah, true. That is what I would say in the night walk. When there's an activity carrying a night walk, although you can't see the green things, but you can see the night moons in the cool air, cool fresh air. Everything you can be seen for. Whatever you see in forest automatically is beautiful because it's mother nature. So night walk, and yeah, mainly in forest there's less pollutants too, because more carbon dioxide, less carbon dioxide, more oxygen, right? So it's healthy life. So they can at least through the camping trip they can at least know what is our mother nature, what is so important to take care of this nature. So this is my idea. But however, I support Yen's idea, which is recycling, because in my opinion, recycling is not that hard to handle and it's very cheap and it doesn't harm the nature too.
Yes.
Yeah. How about your?
I think I agree with Yen's point as well because it is beneficial until the future.
Yeah.
For me, I also stand with Jan's ideas. Because recycle, we can easily get the recycle materials.
Yeah.
Because every day people will throw plastic, will throw glass. So it's very easy for us, and it's very easy to do the activity.
Our university.
Yeah.
So to sum up all of our discussion today, we can see that all of our idea is good, but I can see that all of us is agreed with my idea, which is organize a recycling day.
Your ideas stands out the most.
Yes. So you can see that there's so many things we could do for this. We can
Through this
do
week.
this
Yes,
activities.
Yeah. We can make sure this week is so beneficial to all the students, and yeah, they can know recycling more and more. Yeah.
So
That's all from me.
thank you.
Thank you.